I don't care what anybody else says, this is the most important feature that your hearing aids need to have. Hey guys, Cliff Olson, Doctor of Audiology and founder of Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, Arizona, and in this video, I'm talking about the only hearing aid feature that truly matters, because if you do not have this feature, then every other feature inside of your hearing aids is virtually pointless. Now, I would bet that most of you watching this video right now think that I'm going to tell you about some crazy feature that you've never heard of before. And some of you might be thinking that I'm going to be talking about a flashy feature like Bluetooth connectivity or noise reduction. But you would be wrong, because the feature that I'm talking about has been hidden in plain sight this entire time, and you probably never even considered this feature when you got your hearing aids. In fact, do me a favor, tell me what you think the most important hearing aid feature is down in the comment section. And before I reveal what I believe the most important hearing aid feature is, if you could do me a huge favor and click the like button, it really helps out the channel because it gets these videos in front of a broader audience. And while you're at it, if you have not yet hit the subscribe button with notification bell, go ahead and do that as well, because that ensures that you never miss one of my newly released videos, and I publish a ton of new videos every single week. That being said, it's greatly appreciated, and I want to give a huge shout out to Redux for sponsoring today's video as well. Redux's new home dryer gives you professional grade hearing aid dehydration from the comfort of your own home. You may not be aware of this, but moisture buildup inside of your hearing aids is extremely common, and it is a huge problem when it comes to hearing aid performance. Data suggests that as little as 0.5 microliters, which is 1/100th of a single droplet of water, can negatively impact the performance of your hearing aids. And if you're able to consistently and reliably remove this moisture from your hearing aids, you can ensure that your hearing aids are always at their best. The Redux Home Dryer is the only consumer dehydrator proven by research to remove 100% of moisture from your hearing aids. All you have to do is place your hearing aids inside of the drying chamber, close the lid, and hit the start button. From there, the Redux Home Dryer will run until the humidity sensors identify no detectable moisture inside of your hearing aids. And you can even see the results inside of the Redux app. But not only can the Redux Home save your hearing aids from a significant water exposure like jumping in the pool or jumping in the shower, but it can even make your hearing aids perform consistently better. It's even safe for lithium-ion rechargeable battery hearing aids, because unlike other at-home dehydration systems, the Redux Home does not use heat, so it preserves the life of your batteries. Consistent sound quality improvements aside, if you happen to save just one of your hearing aids from an expensive out-of-warranty manufacturer repair due to a moisture-related issue, then the Redux Home has paid for itself. I will have a link to the Redux Home Dryer down in the description with a discount code if you'd like to check it out for yourself. With that being said, it's time for me to reveal what I believe the most important hearing aid feature is by a wide margin, and that is reliability. Now, I know that some of you have probably already put what you believe is your favorite hearing aid feature down in the comment section of this video, but I would bet that most of you did not put reliability. Now, you could argue that reliability is not an actual feature, but I would beg to differ. I mean, if a hearing aid doesn't reliably function, does any other feature even really matter? Let me use Bluetooth as an example. When Bluetooth hit the scene back in 2014 in hearing aids, it was a complete game changer for individuals with hearing loss. But to this day, Bluetooth tends to be a little bit spotty, going in and out of connection, especially if you have certain hearing aid brands that use made for iPhone hearing aid technology, or heaven forbid, the ASHA Bluetooth protocol. I mean, you could literally be sitting there with your phone 12 inches away from your head, and it's cutting in and out with your hearing aids, even though you're not doing anything out of the ordinary. So if you can't consistently and reliably stream Bluetooth audio into your ears, who really cares if you have Bluetooth anyway? But I'm not really talking about the reliability of particular features. What I'm really talking about is the overall reliability of your hearing aids in general. If your hearing aids are consistently malfunctioning, it doesn't matter how much money you spent on them, what level of technology you have, what brand they are, or how good your hearing care professional is at programming them. If they don't work, nothing else matters. Honestly, back in the day, hearing aids were pretty much bulletproof. I mean, these old analog hearing aids that used a size 13 tube going down to an acrylic ear mold inside of your ears could pretty much withstand anything. If a nuclear war broke out, there would be three things that would survive: cockroaches, Twinkies and big, beige, ugly analog hearing aids. Of course, as the years have gone by, there have been a ton of great feature additions inside of hearing aids, a couple of these being Bluetooth connectivity and noise reduction capabilities. But this list would also include directionality, compression, telecoils, rechargeability, invisibility, nano coatings, motion sensors, and artificial intelligence, to name a few. However, with each and every one of these new feature enhancements comes the potential for that particular feature to cause a malfunction in the hearing aid. I think of modern day hearing aids a lot like Ferraris. When they're working, they are amazing. But if they run into mechanical issues, you have an extremely expensive hunk of plastic and metal that really serves you no benefit. So how do you ensure that you are getting this reliability feature inside of a hearing aid? Well, the first thing that I would say is that you need to make sure that you're getting a hearing aid with an extremely high IP rating. IP rating stands for ingress protection, and it's the amount of resistance that a hearing aid has to debris infiltration and moisture infiltration. The higher the number designators, the more resistant your hearing aids are to debris and moisture. For instance, a hearing aid with an IP rating of 6.8 is as high as you can go on this scale of debris and moisture resistance, the 6 standing for the debris resistance and the 8 being for the moisture resistance. If you happen to purchase a hearing aid that has an IP rating that is below 6.8, then you are likely getting a hearing aid that is not going to be as reliable. The second thing that you want to look for is a hearing aid that is made by a reputable manufacturer. These brands include Oticon, Phonak, Resound, Starkey, Signia, and Widex. Each of these brands are backed with the most research and development dollars, which includes an insane amount of durability testing. While brand alone will not guarantee that your hearing aids will be able to function without any issues in the future, it significantly increases the likelihood that your hearing aids will be built to last. The third thing is at-home care and maintenance. You can actually increase the durability of your own hearing aids by doing a few simple things at home. And when you first get your hearing aids from your hearing care professional, they should be teaching you all of these things during your fitting process. These things include cleaning the microphones of your hearing aids, cleaning the domes or the ear molds, cleaning your vents, changing the wax traps, cleaning the battery contacts of your rechargeable or disposable battery hearing aids, and performing at-home moisture management. If you perform care and maintenance regularly on your hearing aids, you can significantly increase the durability of your devices. The fourth thing that you need to look for when it comes to the reliability of your hearing aids is how long the warranty is. Ideally, your hearing aid should be coming with at least a 3-year warranty, with the option of extending that warranty once that 3 years has expired. Even if you buy the most reliable hearing aids on the planet, at some point in the future, those hearing aids will malfunction and they will need to get repaired. And if they do, it's great to be able to send them back into the manufacturer and have them fix them or replace them at no additional cost. In fact, here's a little hearing aid hack for you that can improve the reliability of your hearing aids. When your hearing aids are about to go out of warranty, your hearing care professional can send your devices back into the hearing aid manufacturer and have them perform an end of warranty refurbishment on those devices. This means that they'll replace any of the components inside of the devices that are not functioning properly, and even change your lithium batteries if you happen to have rechargeable battery hearing aids. Then when you get those hearing aids back at the end of the 3rd year mark or the 4th year mark, you basically have brand new hearing aids. And if you're lucky, your hearing care professional will have a pair of loaner devices that you can use in the interim while your hearing aids are in with the manufacturer. And this leads me to the 5th thing that you need to look for when it comes to hearing aid reliability, and that is a hearing care professional who's going to be performing ongoing preventative maintenance with your hearing aids so they can prevent issues from happening. In my clinic, not only do we perform deep cleanings and professional Redux dehydration on our patients' hearing aids several times a year, but we also do something called electroacoustic analysis, otherwise known as test box measures. Performing this type of an analysis on our patients' hearing aids allows us to identify if anything is going wrong before the patient can perceive it themselves. Several of these hearing aid performance characteristics include output measures, gain measures, distortion levels, as well as noise levels of the hearing aids. If any of the diagnostics inside of these 4 categories are not within the tolerance ranges, then we know that there is something starting to go wrong with their hearing aids. And we can take care of the problem before it becomes a problem. That's why it's so important to have a hearing care professional who's going to be doing this preventative maintenance for you and running these different diagnostic tests, so a small problem doesn't grow into a big problem that negatively impacts the reliability of your hearing aids. So hopefully I've been effective in helping you understand just how important reliability is within hearing aids, because if your hearing aids don't reliably work, nothing else really matters at the end of the day. Yes, at some point all hearing aids will run into some kind of reliability issues, but with some careful considerations and a little bit of added effort on your part, you can make sure that your hearing aids perform reliably for years to come so you can hear your absolute best.